Alright, I got out of work and gotta say, I haven't worked night in a good while. I've been working pure days and it wasn't that bad. By the way, guys, look at the moon. Yo, I got a steady ass hand. It's the e-commerce. That shit is. Yeah, that's why I can actually record steady videos. By the way, the that view is like it kind of reminds me of a Picasso type. I don't know why. Maybe the mountain with the clouds. It's beautiful, man. But yeah, I mean, I went to work and just I don't know. I have good energy. Pulled up, fucking I don't know, just smooth. Things rolled by smoothly. There was no struggle. There wasn't too much thinking into what I was gonna do, say, whatever. It was just do it, right? It was surprisingly easy, to be fair. And hold on. What was I saying? So, I mean, it all went pretty well. I went there. I was super kind of, I guess, energetic, and I guess maybe about like 2 hours and a half in, because it's part time. I started getting a bit sleepy. Now I wasn't planning on doing this. Like I was kind of stuck between two things, but I got myself a ginger shot from there, mixed with a bunch of other things, and holy moly, I already know that's gonna do me good. And maybe I need it. I go to work today. I already went. I go to work tomorrow. I go to work the day after tomorrow, day after that, and I'm fucking active. Plus, at home, I got another product in, and I got rid of the old one. Now, this product, I don't know too much about it. It doesn't seem the greatest, but but just like having it there and actually have like a new way to make videos and stuff, and actually making good videos doesn't even, like, matter if the product doesn't seem that good. It's different. It's really different. So I mean, you can tell in my eyes I kind of look sleepy, but yeah, I mean, I've been high energy. I mean, what else? What else can you ask for, right? Yeah, I have the energy to get shit done, and I did. I did get shit done. Or what else? What else? I'm gonna look at the list of things that I wrote down. Okay. All right. So there's a few things because this list is kind of vast. One thing is, and I guess I digress. If you have no reason to win, then don't fight. Then don't fight, because here's the thing. Like, I'll give you a reference, because it is kind of like I was thinking back to this and I realized, this kind of applies to so many things. Not only this. It was at my job. Now, this customer came in. It happens pretty often, and the customer does something that annoys the people working there, and they go complain, like after the customer leaves, they stay talking about that customer for like the next 10 minutes, and bring it up a little bit later too. And what I realized is, like, for me, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess it was annoying, yeah. moving on. Like I, I see no reason to like complain about it for 10 minutes. It happened. Yeah, okay, acknowledge. All right, what's next? Like, it's in the past. Like, stop complaining. It's in the past already. It already happened. It sucks in the moment. If it already passed, why would you keep complaining? If you have no reason to win, then don't fight. So, let's say I was talking with my manager, and he told me, I saw you doing this. And I told him, no, I didn't do that. Okay, well, now what's my reason? Why am I fighting against what he said? Well, the reason is to show him I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. Dignity, possibly. You know, same thing with e-commerce. If you don't have a reason to want to make money off of e-commerce, a reason to actually succeed, then don't even try. My reason is I want money. My reason is I need to support the people close to me. I have deep reasons. I have pretty deep reasons. So I have so many reasons to actually do what I do and succeed in what I do. And I have a reason to be better than everyone else at everything I do. Why? Because that's just who I am. What's the reason? I'm just fucking successful. That's who I am. It's that simple. Don't be bottom level. By the way, right now, I literally just realized the way you do one thing is the way you do everything else. It's a common, I guess, phrase people say. It applied. It applied. The way I do e-commerce is I'm striving to be the fucking best. And all these things, it's the same exact way I treat everything else. Am I gonna stay at this job? Fuck no, I doubt I'm gonna stay here for longer than a year. Am I starting to be the best? Yeah, yeah. And it's not that difficult. The competition there is not there. I can think of like one person. So I guess I'm just a little bit competitive. But yeah. Next thing on the list is raise your standards. Let me read it to you exactly what it says. Raise your standards and stop treating everything like torturous discipline. It's, I guess, pretty important because I guess same thing with me is it's kind of like what I used to do. I had to turn down lighting because it looked kind of like a bit of glare. But stop treating everything as torturous discipline. I have to go to work. I'm a force myself to go to work. But fuck, I hate it. And then everything you do, fuck, I'm gonna force myself to do this, but I hate it. Stop, That's gay. No, don't do that. If you want to do something, understand that you have to do it, and do it. It's not fuck. It's all right. Ask it done. All right, whatever. Like, if ask it done, ask it done. And don't overdo the discipline either, because I understand sometimes you will feel like fuck, dude. Like this now, come on. But that might be because you're overdoing the discipline. You're forcing the discipline on yourself. And this is what I mean, because I don't want you to get confused, is you're forcing discipline on yourself by being super strict. I'm gonna finish it in 2 hours, and after that, I'm gonna take 1 hour to do this, and I'm gonna do another hour on this, and realistically, that's how long it would take you to do those things if you were actually fully locked in. Don't do that. Overestimate the time you're gonna take to complete tasks and everything. And what you'll find out is that you'll be more productive if you expect yourself to take longer to do things. Because let's say I need to record product videos. Okay, that's gonna take 4 hours. Realistically, it'd probably take 2 hours. Let's just say 4 hours. Alright, and when I do it, it will get finished in 2, and I'll cross that off, and that same exact way I did that is how everything's gonna go, and I realize my whole list is gone. Well, fuck, I just did everything I was planning on doing. What's next? I'm doing great today. What's next? And you keep adding, and you kill. You are more productive when you do that. Because you're happier about yourself. That one, you got it done faster. 2, you get your list of things done, like, halfway throughout the day. Do that. You will see a difference. Don't torture you. Don't discipline torture yourself. There's no point. That's motivation to its finest. Then motivation fades so fast. You need a personal source of motivation that won't fade if you feel like shit or if you don't want to do it. Now let me go deeper. Let's say if your mom is working. Well, fuck, like she comes home, she's so tired, she needs to go to sleep, and then she has to go to work. And you see her in this loop, and you see her when she's on break, and you realize how happy she is when she doesn't have to work. Fuck. That hits different. And that will motivate you. In the exact way I'm saying, because you will think, well, fuck, like if my mom doesn't feel good about this either, why would I care if I feel good about doing it? Fucking do it. She does it. Don't be a bitch. Like, get active. It's so simple. I'm saying all of this as I haven't made shit from e-commerce. I've just done it. Done it for like fucking a year. And a little bit more. Maybe 2 years. No money. No fucking money. I'm saying all this. Yeah. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but a bit ago, maybe about 3 years ago, maybe, I was working out. When I first got on self-improvement, I was working out super heavily. I was doing like 2,000 push-ups, 2,000 bicep curls, 2,000 hammer curls, 2,000 bicycle crunches a day. A fucking day. That's crazy. In one day. All that in one day. You guys, I can guarantee you, none of you watching this video know. None of you. That's me. And I did that for like 3 months. Every fucking day. Now, it sounds kind of absurd, so I'm not sure if you guys would believe it or not. But if you don't believe it, then, I mean, I don't really care. Oh, if you do, well, it's fucking true. And since then, because I said it lasted 3 months, I stopped. And I stopped for I guess, personal reason. That kind of fucked me over. Something I wasn't expecting. It fucked me over, and I was stuck in my head, and I missed one day, and then I was stuck in my head, and then I did the next day, and then it started going downhill. So I was stuck in my head. Now, lesson learned. I converted that into working on my business. I sometimes have 15-hour work days. It's so average. Before I was like, no fucking way. I had a 15-hour work session. I'm crazy. No, now it's normal. I'll 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 wake up, instantly record. Like, okay, yesterday. I'll say yesterday because today I'm not finished. Yesterday, I got up. I made a whole website. It takes a good while. I What else? What else? I can't exactly remember. I'd have to pull it up. But it was multiple tasks that would take such a long time. Let me pull it up actually. Let me just so you guys know. I had to clear my camera roll because that thing is full. I mean, obviously, me being e-commerce, I always have to record. Plus, these videos right here, I record everything. I had to do product research, which that is an unknown amount of time because that takes a good while. Like, I had to search for a product, and it's difficult finding a product. I made the social medias for my new product, and I had to warm them up for 2 hours, 1 hour each. I also made the website, and I searched for something that one didn't take that long. But all right, so now that you guys know that, I mean, the website in itself took like 4 hours. The product search took like 2 hours. What else did I say? Clearing the camera probably took like an hour and a half because I had to go back and forth between where I upload it, where I save it, and I had to save some a different way, and I have a lot. So it's a good while. But regardless, that's already like 6.5 hours, and you keep adding, right? Like I'm not today. I'll just see what the fuck I did today. Today I got up. I got up pretty late actually. I got up at 9. I guess that was because the day before I slept like around 2 or 1 actually. And I actually came to this work for 5 hours. Before this, I did product research. I received the products. I was actually working on making it because it's a specific product I have to make. What else? I was finishing up the website because there was something I couldn't add because my domain was propagating, and I need to add today. What else? I mean, it's just like it's enough. It's a good amount. On average, I work at least, on average, every day, I work 8 hours. At least. Some of these don't. Oh, I can't have that one on there. Oh, fuck. YouTube, don't cancel me. I can't have any of this shit on here. But 8 hours. None of y'all, or many of y'all, won't understand. So, on average, and I'll have days where I go 10, 15, sometimes even 20. Fuck. It's average. So raise your standards. You need to have higher standards because you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your standards. Yep. I know exactly who I am and my capabilities. So based on everything I just told you, because of what I do and the way I do everything and my mindset, I know my capabilities. I know myself. I know the mistake I made when I fucked up when I was working out, and I'm not gonna make it again while working. It was in the mind. It was detrimental. It was a series of negative thoughts, rumination maybe. I'm not sure if that's the correct kind of terminology I should use for this, but it was a downward spiral basically. And it fucked me over. A downward spiral, that's the last thing you want. You need to always be positive, thinking positive, and looking at all the pros. Turn off your mind for the cons. Don't think of any cons. Turn off your fucking mind. It's better to not think if you're gonna think negative. Think positive only. I think, and I already said this in a previous video, it is 2 times as hard to go up the upward spiral than to go down the downward spiral. So for one win, you have 2 losses. No. Every 2 wins is 1 loss. So if you let yourself go down the downward spiral and you decide to go up, you're gonna be at the same place. You need to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. Fucking a negative, fucking forget it. Let it go. Same shit that I said earlier about like, if you have nothing to fight about, then don't fight. It ties back. Let it go. Take the upward spiral. You know? Alright. I guess kind of the same thing is stop caring so much about the bad stuff and just cut out the noise. Now, there's a lot of static, and there's like, I guess you call it noise. And you need to just cut it out because it creates friction. And when there's noise / friction, you get distracted. And you start not wanting to do it. So, to build a habit, you need to make it as easy as possible for yourself. And whatever habit you want to get rid of, you want to make sure it's as difficult as possible. For example, if you have an addiction to sugar, why the fuck would you have sugar in your house? Don't buy the fucking sugar if you don't want to eat sugar. If you want to get rid of the habit, don't buy it. Because when you're at home and you want sugar, well, you're gonna have to go all the way to the store, buy it, and then bring it home. Like, you know, you're not gonna want to do it. So, do that with every habit you want to get rid of. Because many of you fuckers want to deal with all your good habits. Man, I want to start e-commerce. So what I'm going to do is I'm just, and this is something I did too, is I'm just gonna do it with a friend. Best idea ever. I'm gonna do it with a friend, and we're gonna do half and half work. No, because sometimes when like one person might be more locked than the other, and shit won't get done, and then you're gonna have to go to their side, try fixing things, and in reality, you should just be doing it all just to actually understand it, because that's practically what you're doing. It's just you have to explain to him now, and it's more friction. You know, so don't do that. You want to make sure there's as little friction as possible. Yeah. Anyways, you know, that's enough going through all these things. You know, I already went through half the list. It's a really nice night. I'm here. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm recording this video for you guys because why not? It's a beautiful night. I love how it feels, how it looks. You know, I'm not really big on like I feel this way and that like. It's kind of, I don't like it when someone says like, I feel, like cut it out, man. It's a beautiful night. Yes, sir. It's nice. Anyways, I need to head home. It's getting way too late. You guys have a blessed day, night, the rest of your day. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one.